room as the players get set for the game ahead. Looking to make a big splash here tonight. Welcome everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Tonight, we'll see the Toronto Raptors as they play against the Philadelphia 76ers. With Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson. We'll be hearing from Allie LaForce from the sideline. Shorter rotation player, next man up mentality though. It does shrink their margin for error just a bit.
Yeah, they're missing a quality player, and we all know injuries are a part of the game, but they've got to make the adjustment.
A look at the 76ers starting group. George and Martin looking to produce at the forward spots. Tyrese Maxey is out there with Eric Gordon, and it's Embiid in at the 5. And for Toronto, Barrett is the 3, and Barnes will play the 4. Grady Dick out there with Emmanuel Quickley, and it's Olynyk in at the 5. Well, Grant, everyone has the same goal right now, and that's to have a strong start to the season.
No question, B.A. And that can be tough to achieve for teams that might have a new coach. Or if you had a lot of roster changes, teams with continuity tend to have the advantage to start the season.
Now here's Martin, and here's Gordon from the arc. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Quickly against Maxey. It's stolen by Maxey. Here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
Yeah, Embiid can throw it down from anywhere. So much power for the big fella.
Outside Barrett. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now here's Gordon. Here's the pick. The 3 ball. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Oh, and there's a bomb there from Eric Gordon. He really looks comfortable when his feet are set.
Barrett passes to Olynyk. Back to Barrett. And the layup falls. Barrett's got his second bucket on the night.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Maxey, that's good.
And that's a tough shot to defend when Maxey pops up out of nowhere.
Well, Grant, the Raptors are in the middle of a rebuild and are looking to establish an identity here.
Yeah, they've got some solid young pieces, specifically Scotty Barnes. They just need more experience and some time in order to learn what it takes to win at this level.
Now here's Maxey. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I talked with the Raptors head coach earlier. The biggest focus on the defensive end, the big man, Joel Embiid. Coach telling me that they've talked a lot about how to defend Embiid. They have a great film session on it, but at the end of the day, he said Joel is a monster down low, so there's only so much you can do. It'll be fun watching the process do his thing tonight, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Squads that love to run. Last year's team leaders in fast break points. Toronto, number 1. 5th on the list, the 76ers.
And last season, these teams really pushed the pace in transition. Once they had the ball, they looked to get up the floor quickly and capitalize.
Now here's Gordon. Up top, Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Timeout. Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. And here is Barrett. And the bucket is good. Barrett's got 6.
Now, one of the keys to Barrett's game is he's got to play tough.
And a homecoming of sorts for R.J. Barrett last season after being traded to his hometown Raptors.
Yeah, he's played well in Toronto. You wonder if the offseason helps him settle into where it is that he knows he's going to start this year. I really like his three-point shooting. That has been much improved in that Raptor uniform.
Quickly against Maxey. Here's Martin. Goes back up. Embiid misses.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Here's Barrett. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Now, I'm impressed with R.J. Barrett and his body control when he's around the basket like that. Good finish.
The Sixers trailing. Gordon outside. Martin outside. Let's go with a 3. Offensive rebound. Embiid. That won't fall. He's just 2 of 5 in this one. The Raptors have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Barnes, it's good.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
76ers trail by 3. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Nice pass from the swingman, Martin, proving what a team player he is.
The Raptors have gone 6 of 7 and looking good. Quickly with the ball. Martin picks him up. Quickly against Embiid. Off the left rim and out.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
George, no good. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Olynyk. Banked it in off the glass.
Well, Olynyk at his size is big enough to get the job done.
Quickly against Maxey. Pass to Gordon. 2 on the clock. Drives to the hoop. And Gordon with the big finish.
Oh, that was nasty. A 2-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. R.J. Barrett, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Toronto. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, what stands out to you from Toronto in this one?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
What a performance. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Taking a look at Philadelphia. Kelly Oubre out there with Kenyon Martin. Then it's Maxey. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Gordon in a shooting guard. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
The Raptors are still developing. Coach Darko Rajakovic said, we're focusing on offensive execution and player development. It's about what we need to do night in and night out, regardless of the opponent. As we grow, we'll teach more schemes for opponent preparation. BA step by step.
Yeah, it's a process, Allie. Thank you. And so here is Philadelphia after the basket by Toronto. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And that's the hunger that Embiid plays with. He just gobbles up the miss and goes back up for the score.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Here comes the Raptors wide set, which means we need you to get loud right now. Get loud and let them hear it.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. And it's Barrett off the drive. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Despite Joel Embiid missing more than half of their games, Grant, the Sixers still won 47 games last season.
Yeah, B.A., and lots of credit goes to Tyrese Maxey, averaging over 26 points a game. Philadelphia also had some good depth, and that really helped.
Now here's Barnes. Another shot. Kicks it out to Barrett. Clock at 6. No good on the 3. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. Trailing by 5. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
They really had a strong night shooting the basketball. They got hot and stayed hot.
Saw the box score the next day and thought about those percentages. They had guys just going off in that one.
Now here's Barnes. He had 16 in the win against Cleveland. Here's Boucher. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Here's Maxey. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Martin outside. Here's Embiid. Second chance shot. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Boucher with it. Checked by Gordon. And the basket by Boucher.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Maxey surveys. Pass to Embiid. Oh, Embiid with the flush.
You know, one thing about Maxey is that he always is looking for an outlet.
There's a minute 47 left in the second period. Boucher outside. Outside Barnes. That one goes. Count it. Barnes has gotten his second bucket.
Inside, Barnes knows he has to fully commit. Don't finish against contact by going in there with half the effort.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. changes for Toronto. Dick comes in for Brown, and Emmanuel quickly subbed in for Mitchell. Martin, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Paul George comes in for Oubre. '76ers trail by 6. After years of competing for championships and winning one, Toronto is suddenly in a rebuild phase, Brent.
Yeah, they had a familiar roster for many years and then obviously made the trade that brought Kawhi in along with the championship in just that one season. But the last couple of years, a little bit underperforming, trying to find some guys to stabilize where their franchise is going. It's a bit of a reset in Toronto.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
You give Barnes any kind of opening, he's going to attack that rim.
And 1:01 left in the second quarter. Maxey against Barnes. The Sixers again can't hit.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Raptors lead by 8. Barrett passes to Boucher. Pass to Quickly. 5 on the clock. Up and over Gordon. And it's Quickly with a miss.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Now here's Martin. Martin with a screen on Boucher. Martin misses. Maxey against Quickly. Outside Dick from downtown. Unable to get that one. And the first half now in the books. Raptors out in front, leading by 8. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Nick Nurse, and Coach, I saw you imploring your team to pick it up. Where do you need to be better in the second half?
Well, we're not very good offensively right now. I think we're taking some okay shots, but we got to be a little bit more patient and keep moving it around a little bit. Need multiple paint touches rather than just one. So we just got to do a little bit better job of getting off and relocating a little bit. Patience is a virtue. Thank you, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
And get ready for the fan. Half-court shot. They're measuring up the shot.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so is our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
A look here now at the 76ers. They started the season on a high note. Now they look to improve to 2-0.
Yeah, they look strong in their first matchup, played with a lot of energy. We'll see if it carries over into this one.
And now, guys, it's time to talk about that challenging first half for the 76ers.
They're within striking distance. They've done a few good things out there, but rebounding is not one of them, Shaq.
Probably the difference in the game, which I'm sure Coach is reminding them of. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
You could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Nice game. Great performance by R.J. Barrett.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Now you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Here's Quickly. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Barrett is the 3, and Barnes will play the 4. Emmanuel quickly is out there with Dick. And it's Boucher in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
RJ's instincts are to score, and his instincts are taking over right now.
And Gordon has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Indiana, where they'll face the Pacers. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Joel Embiid is setting records with his scoring, but he said, when I get stuck into just being a scorer, that's not the best version of me. I like sharing the ball. As you've seen the last couple of years, the teams that have won, they move the ball. Nothing is static. So that's how we should play. Pretty simple, Brian.
Yeah, great understanding, right? Thanks, Allie. Well, this was a big summer for the 76ers, Grant. Trying to capitalize on their championship window with superstar Joel Embiid.
You're spot on, B.A. Acquiring the talent that might allow him to save himself for the home stretch. Of course, last year's playoffs, he battled heroically, but ideally, they'd like him much closer to 100% come the postseason.
Here's Barnes. That one goes in. And now a 12-point Raptor lead.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Checked in for Boucher. All right, now that we have a break, let's take a look at which teams capitalized from the line last season. The 76ers in second.
Well, it was a big focal point for them last season, making good on their trips from the free throw line.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Here's Gordon. He's got 5. Buries it from 3. Maxi's got his second basket on the night.
And just so good at playing at high speed. Maxey gets the ball and takes the fast shot.
Pass to Olynyk. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. And you know, Brent, Scotty Barnes does so much for this team. That includes creating for others.
Yeah, I think that's probably the #1 attribute. He's got the length and size to be a defender that can guard 2 through 4, BA, but Scotty's a problem because he can create opportunities and advantage on the offensive end.
Now here's Maxey, and that one is stuffed right through.
Only 6'2", but Maxey got some spring in his step.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's quickly. The rebound by Maxey.
And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
Dick with it. Gordon's on him. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Gordon.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Toronto shooting their first free throws of the evening. That free throw misses. Oubre, he's checked in for Paul George. And he can't hit the second. Grant, would you say the Raptors are in the process of starting over?
You know, I certainly don't think that's the wrong thing to call it, BA. Coaching changes, some big trades. They're shuffling things around and trying to start building something new.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
We need you to get loud right now for your North Side Crew.
Baji's checked in for Toronto. And Toronto has possession. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Quickly, shoots over Maxey, and that one's good. Quickly.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
76ers trail by 7. Outside Maxey. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Baji with a rebound.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, BA. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
Here's Maxey after the basket by Toronto, and the shot goes down. Maxey's got 9 points here in the second half.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
Now here's Olynyk. Outside Barnes. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Some changes for Philadelphia. Andre Drummond comes in for Embiid, and it's Martin in for Martin.
Kenyon Martin Jr.
76ers trail by 7. Outside Maxey. Count it. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries.
Ooh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting.
Quickly against Maxey. And that one's good. Quickly's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Maxey with it, now guarded by Barrett. Maxey passes to Drummond. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gordon, out to Oubre. The 3 is up. Toronto grabs the miss. Barnes has got his 4th rebound in this one. And we've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. Puts it up from 12. It's wide right, hits off the rim. Oubre into the lane. Out to Gordon. The three. Here's Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Raptors up by 5. And we'll return shortly. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. On the court for Philadelphia to start the 4th. Maxey out there with Eric Gordon. Then there's Kelly Oubre. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Yabusele in at the 4. Raptors lead by 5. Right side Mitchell. And yep, it's good.
There's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Philadelphia shooting about 43% in this one. Outside Maxey. Embiid high post. Out to the wing. Yabusele hits the three-pointer.
And he's such a unique talent at both ends. Embiid with the vision that time.
4th quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Mitchell, the pass to Barrett. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Barrett's got 22 points.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Here's Yabusele. Back to Maxey. And it's Toronto with a rebound. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Brown inside, defended by Gordon. Brown, that's good. And now it's an 8-point Toronto lead.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Group substitution here for Toronto. Olenek's checked in for Boucher. Walter comes in for Scotty Barnes. Dick, he's checked in for Brown. And quickly subbed in for Mitchell. Martin, he's checked in for the Sixers. George comes in for Oubre. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. He really emphasized rim protection. He said to his guys, I want us to cut down on the easy looks inside. No more of that. It's a simple ask that could have a big impact.
Thanks for that, Allie. George for 3. Philadelphia, the rebound. Embiid can't hit. Raptors lead by 8. Here's Walter. Lays it up and banks it in. Walters has got his first points of the night.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
They get the rebound. The Raptors have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Driving in. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. And now it's a 12-point Raptor lead.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Maxey against quickly. Pass to Embiid. To halt the run. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Yeah, good things happen when Embiid has the ball in his hands. I mean, this guy can do it all.
And here's quickly. He'll bring it up for Toronto. And here's Olynyk. With some arc, and it's good on the layup.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Here's Walter. The shot's good. Walters has got 6 in the quarter.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Embiid can't hit.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Pass to Olynyk. Hey, Grant, when you look at the mentality of today's players, what are the differences from back in your day?
Well, B.A., through the wonders of technology, players interacting more directly with their fans and telling their own stories. Also, there's a brotherhood. It's a bit more brotherly, with players on different teams more friendly than in days past. And, you know, I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Raptors lead by 17.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Raptors.
Man, the bench brought lots of energy tonight.
I'll tell you, when your reserves can score it like that, it puts your team in a great position to win.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for R.J. Barrett.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
Pass to Barrett. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Dick. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Now Maxey. So no problem for Toronto as they get the win. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, R.J. Barrett.